Hello students, many happy new year to all of you. So in this new year, today is our first video class. The last video class we have started chapter number 7, air and atmosphere. Two videos we have already done up to the nitrogen and nitrogen fixation, ammonification, etc. In today's video class, I am going to start from oxygen, page number 105. As you know that oxygen is the second most abundant gas in the atmosphere. Oxygen was discovered independently by Carl W. Schechel and Joseph Priestley and Antonio Lavoisier. The gas was named by Anthony Lavoisier. Oxygen is both found in free state and in a combined state. Free state means in so many things we get oxygen in the and it is mixed with water. It is found in air also. So many compounds, nitrates, sulfates are there where oxygen is found in combined state. So these are about the natural. It's a natural element. Means it is not a man-made element. We get it in nature. But we can prepare oxygen in our laboratory also. So how will we prepare oxygen in our laboratory? Oxygen can be prepared in the laboratory by using hydrogen peroxide, potassium chlorate and metal nitrates from air and of course from water. Okay, so oxygen can be prepared from hydrogen peroxide, potassium chlorate, metal nitrates, air and water. For hydrogen, from hydrogen peroxide, how will you make the oxygen? First of all, we see that the preparation of oxygen from hydrogen peroxide. So our topic is preparation of oxygen. So in this regard, we will see first of all by hydrogen peroxide. What is hydrogen peroxide? Its formula is, you know, H2O2 is the formula of hydrogen peroxide. So when hydrogen peroxide is decomposed by using some catalyst like this, when hydrogen peroxide is decomposed by using a catalyst MnO2, manganese dioxide, we will use a catalyst here. In this catalyst, you know, catalysts are the substance that alters the rate of reaction. Sometimes it increases the rate of reactions or sometimes it decreases the rate of reactions. Catalysts which increase the rate of reaction, that we call it them as a positive catalyst, and the catalysts which decrease the rate of reaction or slow down the rate of reactions are called negative catalysts. So here manganese dioxide is a black powdered compound which speeds up the breakup of hydrogen and oxygen. So hydrogen and oxygen, to break hydrogen and oxygen is very slow process. To speed up this process, we use a catalyst, positive catalyst, that MnO2. Okay, so when MnO2 is used to release it, break hydrogen and oxygen to release water and oxygen. It gives water plus oxygen. Now you have to balance it. So it is hydrogen 2. It is 2 already, 3. So you have to do 3, 2 to the 4. So again here it is 2. It is now balanced. Okay. So by decomposing the hydrogen peroxide in the laboratory, we can make hydrogen by using a catalyst, that is manganese dioxide, which is a black powder type substance compound. Sorry. Next is the preparation of oxygen from potassium chlorate. Next is potassium, by using potassium chlorate. It is another type of compound, potassium chlorate. Okay. So what is potassium chloride? What we have to do? Again, potassium chloride, the formula of potassium chloride is KClO3. So again we have to decompose this KClO3. By decomposing the KClO3 again, we are using, we have to heat it, and using the catalyst MnO2, again it will decompose to form potassium chloride KCl, plus it will give oxygen gas. So potassium chlorate, when decomposes by heating in the presence of catalyst, that is MnO2, we will get KCl plus oxygen gas. So this gas is then collected. Oxygen gas is collected in a gas jar by downward displacement of water again. Okay. So this is another process of potassium, and the figures are given in your book how the potassium chlorate is heated in using a test tube, which is closely packed, covered by from the delivery tube. The gas is collected in the gas jar by downward displacement of water. Next, from the metallic nitrates. Next, from metallic nitrates. What is metallic nitrates? Suppose if you take KNO3, potassium nitrate, if you take potassium nitrate KNO3, again when you heat it, on heating it will give potassium nitrite, you will get KNO2, that is potassium nitrite, with the release of oxygen gas. So by decomposing potassium nitrate, potassium is a metal and nitrate, so it is a metal nitrate. On heating it gives potassium potassium nitrite. It is potassium, NO3 is nitrate and NO2 is nitrite, and it gives oxygen gas, it's O2. Okay. Another way is sodium nitrate. You can use NaNO3. Again, you on heating, what you will get? Sodium nitrite, NaNO2 plus oxygen gas is liberated, and you have to collect it in the gas jar. So by these three methods, by using hydrogen peroxide, by using potassium chloride, and by using metallic nitrates, we can get oxygen, okay, or we can prepare oxygen in the laboratory. And again, you know that by decomposing the water by the process of electrolysis, we can break hydrogen and oxygen. So oxygen is collected in one gas jar, and hydrogen is also collected in the another jar. Okay. So in this way we see the preparation of oxygen gas. Now the properties of oxygen. Properties of oxygen. Oxygen is a colorless, tasteless and odorless gas. It is slightly heavier than air. Okay. Then it's more soluble in water and then nitrogen. Okay. So after that it is neutral to the litmus paper, means it is neither acidic or not basic in nature. It liquefies at minus 183 degrees Celsius, means when you cool oxygen to minus 183 degrees Celsius, it will be liquefied, and solidified at minus 218 degrees Celsius. Okay, so oxygen has always the following chemical properties also. So we will see the properties, chemical properties of oxygen in the next video class. So today's video class is up to this. First, today we have seen the preparation of oxygen gas in the laboratory and the physical properties of oxygen. Thank you, students. Hope you have all understand that what I have told you in this portion of the chapter. Thank you very much. Again, Happy New Year to all. Thank you.